call Allah Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rahak Wadash. Alright, man, that's who this world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ in ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. You know, first and foremost, I give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and who are truly the overseers of Israel today. Right. Also, I would also like to give a big shout out to the Kazak who also teach out here in Greenville, South Carolina. Right, the head of the Men of Israel camp. Right. I also like to give a shout out to you Akim, that be your brethren across the four corners of the earth. Just out here pushing and teaching this truth and sincerity. You know, the 100% truth first and foremost. Right. I also like to give a shout out. To you Akwaf, that be you sisters. You know, to the ones who truly believe and take heed in these end times and abide by the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their abilities. Man, so y'all like to say shalom. All right, it's the Bob. Coming back to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai once again, man. You know, harping on this point of Putin, man. And as you can see by the title, you know, I'm pulling up these articles real fast. Man, Putin has the spirit of the Lord on him, man. Seriously. Putin ain't playing. The Lord got that man going crazy, man. He been having Russia doing a lot lately. You know, and I've been seeing a lot of articles come across, you know, and bro, a lot of them are dealing with Russia. What Russia's doing. You know who runs Russia right now? That's Putin. The spirit of the Lord is on him, man. The spirit of the Lord is about to, man, he's not playing. Let me just say that, you know. And I found these articles, you know, End Time Headline News. Let me see, End Time Headline News. Y'all can go endtimeheadlines.org. Y'all can go check them out, right? And this article came out 6 days ago, right? And I got two articles that I'm gonna go into, and I'm gonna just show how, man, this man is shooting missiles everywhere now. Like literally, this man is. Check this out. It says this article was 6 days ago. Once again on the endtimeheadlines.org website or the app End Time Headlines. Y'all can go check it out. Right? It says Russia unleashes 122 missiles and 36 drones in what Ukraine calls the biggest aerial barge of war seen. Right? This is the article. That's the article. Right? Just the article right here, man. Y'all see this? 122 missiles. Bro, this, man, let me tell you something. This, and when I seen these articles, I thought about it, you know, my head went straight to the book of Ezekiel. Right? We're gonna get into it in a little minute, you know. But man, my mind went straight to the book of Ezekiel, 38, the 38th chapter, right? And like I said, we're about to go to it in a second. But I knew off the top of my head that evil thought, man, that evil thought that shall go into the mind. And I'm gonna break it down in a second. But that evil thought that should go into their mind, that being Putin, what I'm just say that being Russia, right? Russia's not playing. I've been noticing the last couple of videos I've been making have been different articles going into Russia. They're not, man, this man is not playing. This man is not playing, man. This man is not playing. The spirit of the Lord is on that man Putin, man. He's over there. Hey, look, and then check this out. This is another article. And this how I really was like, oh yeah, he really ain't playing. He's sending missiles everywhere. And when I seen this article right after, and this article was 5 days ago, End Time Headlines, right? It says, Poland says Russian missile passed through its airspace. But this man ain't playing. This man's sending missiles everywhere. This man is sending missiles everywhere. You hear me? That evil thought, and the same evil thought that he's having against all these other nations right now, that evil thought, that's gonna be the same exact evil thought that comes and have him do the same thing he's doing to them to America, man. You got missiles passing through other people's airspaces. They done sent off 122 missiles and 36 drones to Ukraine, bro. And I done went it was like a few days ago. It was a whole bunch of other articles of Russia just bombing this and bombing that. Like, bro, the Spirit of the Lord is really on that man Putin, man. And he really, and that evil thought that it talks about in the book of Ezekiel, 38th chapter, I'm telling you, that evil thought is going to come to America, man. He's going to be like, send even more missiles, send the biggest missiles we got to that place over there, man. Because, well, I'm telling you, matter of fact, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. Well, I'm going straight to the point, you know, and I'm going to let the Spirit lead. Of course, right? This is the book of Ezekiel, 30th chapter. We're going to start at verse 10. Right? It says, thus saith Yahweh power, it shall also come to pass that at that same time shall things come into thy mind. Let me see if I'm going to jump up. Let me see if I'm going to jump up. Nah, we're gonna stay at 10. We're gonna stay at 10. It'll be all right. I'm gonna start back over at verse 10, Ezekiel 38, verse 10. All right, it says, thus saith Yahweh power, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind. Okay, who is this mind that we talking about? We're gonna real quick. Let me stop right there. We're gonna jump up. We're gonna jump up to identify who this is talking about, right? We're gonna jump up. Let me get to it real quick. Salakim. Okay, let's jump up real quick. All right, it says, right, so it says, and 38th chapter, 10th verse, it says, that at the same time shall things come into thy mind. Let me finish it real quick. And thou shalt think an evil thought, right? Keep that in your mind for a second. Who is this talking about that's going to have this evil thought? Who is it talking about, man? Right? We're going to jump up in the same chapter, the book of Ezekiel, 38th chapter. We're going to go to verse 1. Start at the top. It says, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog. Right? That's all we need right there. So what we're going to do, it says, the sun set thy face against Gog, right? And the land of Magog. Let's just go to Google, right? Let's type in land of Magog. Let me make sure I spell it right. Big kind I was. Right, so I look it up. Let me find that. Let me go to the images so I can show her. We find a good one. I think this is a good one. Where it says, come on, man, Esau was dumb. Basically, we can look up that the land of, I think this one should work. Let me see if I can turn it. Hold on, so I can. See if I can turn my phone. This is pretty much a decent picture of who Gog and Magog would be, right? Can y'all see it? That's over there with Russia, man. So this evil thought, right? It says, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog, being Russia, like I just showed you in this picture, right? You know, we're going to break it all the way down. This picture wasn't really the best, but it'll do for now. Let me see if I can find a better one. If I can find a better picture, I'll probably edit it in at the end. Just a better picture that y'all can see. You know what I'm talking about. But basically, for edification's sake, that's why I bring the picture up. But that land of Gog, who is talking about, man, that's being Russia. So right now, who this scripture is talking about, who this evil thought is going to come into thy mind, is being Russia, right? Who did I just show you guys in the beginning of the video? Those articles. Who was those articles about? Russia. So when I say that same evil thought that is coming in his mind, that Putin's mind, because we know that's who's doing it, and Putin's mind that's coming against all these other nations, when I say that evil thought, who is that talking about? I'm talking about Russia, and I'm saying Putin is going to have the same evil thought when it comes to America, man. That time is going to come to where he's going to want to send even more than 122 missiles to America, right? It's going to, and we're going to get into it, you know, but that's who this evil thought that is talking about, right? But let's identify. Let me not jump the gun. So we identified in verse Ezekiel 38 verse 10 that evil thought is talking about, that's Russia. So the people who's going to have an evil thought is Russia, right? Let's read verse 11. Right, it says, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land. That, mind you, being Russia, I will go up to the land, right? Verse 11, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. Okay, boom, let's stop. For edification's sake, we're going to break it all the way down. Once again, let's say land of unwalled. Let me see. Right, I was trying to show you. Let me see. Y'all should know about it. Let's see, okay, so let's think, right? It says, thou shalt go up to a land of unwalled villages, right? You think about China. They got a Great Wall of China, right? You think about a lot of these other countries. They have walls, or they have, things that separates, their land or whatever, right? But when you think it says, thou shalt go up to a land of unwalled villages. All right, let me see. Let me read down just a little bit more, verse 11, and I'm gonna get back into it. Right, Ezekiel 38, verse 11, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. What land of people is that? I don't know one border place that America has that has a big wall like the Great Wall of China, or or things to that nature, or bars up somewhere, or any. America doesn't have that, period. So that will identify as the land of unwalled villages, right? Let's look it up. Does America let me see. Esau want to be extra difficult. Basically, no, they don't. Esau want to bring up some BS. Well, America doesn't have any of that, man. America doesn't have any walls up, anything, unwalled village. That's identifying specifically America. So let's think back to it, right? Let's jump back up to verse 10. Russia's going to have an evil thought. Verse 11, they're going to go to that. They're going to have that evil thought and go up against who? The land of the unwalled villages. What are they going to come and do to the land of the unwalled villages, man? The same thing that he's doing to these other places. With these missiles, man, he's going to come and burn this bitch down. He's going to come and burn this place down, right? Salaki. He's going to come and burn this place down. America is finally going to fall by the ICBM missiles, man, intercontinental ballistic missiles, right? And we already know. Let's jump to it real fast. Revelation. We already know that's how America's going to fall anyways. And that's why I'm going to continue to say Man, that man Putin got the spirit of the Lord on him. That man Putin has the spirit of the Lord on him, man. Because, man, he's bringing, the Lord has him bringing judgment. Salaki, my book done fell apart. But the Lord, here I'm gonna go off my phone real quick. Okay, the Lord has Putin bringing judgment, man. Already, right? Let's jump to it. Right, it says, Revelations 9, verse 15, it says, and the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of man. You know, to quickly edify on that point, you know, the third part of man being, you know, Esau, Edom, you so-called white man, woman, and children, right? But let's get to the point that I'm making. Verse 16, right? It says, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. That's going to be all the missiles that's going to come and burn America down, man. Putin being in the head, Russia being in the head in front of that evil thought that they're going to have is going to be a total. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not only going to be just Russia bringing this place down. You know, China plays a part in that, and other nations, right? They're already linking up together to bring this place down. But Russia is definitely going to be in the forefront of it. Russia's going to be the captain of this shit in the sword, right? But it's going to be 200 million missiles. If you don't believe me, let's go to it, right? It says 200,000, right? Let's do the math. Right, so you got 200,000 times 1,000. That's 200 million, man. You're going to have 200 million missiles coming to burn this place, man. And it's all going to start from that evil thought that comes into Putin's mind to come against this place, man. I'm telling you, Putin got the spirit of the Lord on him, man. I'm telling you, them evil thoughts that he has for these other countries is coming here, man. Sooner or later, it's coming here, man. Believe me or not, watch when it happens, right? 200 million missiles, man. So let's divide 200 million. Let's divide that by 50, because you know we got 50 states, supposedly. That's 4 million missiles coming to each state, man. This place is done for. Cause I'm in Greenville, South Carolina right now. 4 million missiles hit this place. It's completely white. Bruh, it ain't nothing but this big. For real. 4 million missiles hit this place. It's done. So just imagine all these other places. You know, all these other states. You know, it's gonna wipe them out. This place is gonna be done for. This place is literally gonna be cooking like an oven. You know, roughly paraphrasing from the book of Malachi 4:1, right? Whew, excuse me. But it's, once again, and I'm not necessarily getting all deep into the missiles right now, but I'm just saying, the point is gonna start from that evil thought. Because like I said, man, the spirit of the Lord is already on that man Putin, bro. Whether you believe it or not, the spirit of the Lord is already on him. I'm telling you. All this that he's doing, all this that the Lord has him doing, the spirit of the Lord is already on him, man. And it's going to click as soon as the Lord puts that evil thought in his mind. And he be like, it's America's turn. Let's go. Let's go. As soon as he say that, they ain't going to do nothing but hit that red button. Bing! The missiles is gone. The missiles is gone. You know, I'm telling you, man, the spirit of the Lord is on that man Putin, man. He ain't been doing nothing but bombing places. If you don't believe me, go look up, man. It's articles on it. It's articles on it. Multiple articles going into Putin, going into Russia. Once again, who is the forefront of Russia? Putin. We all know this, or we should know this. Putin, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, bruh, that it's all gonna start from that evil thought when it comes to America, man. That evil thought in the book of Ezekiel 38 that's talking about Russia, and the land of unwalled villages that's talking about America. That's coming here, whether you believe it or not. But once again, the spirit of the Lord is on that man Putin, man. I'm telling you, it's I can go down. Y'all, that's just one site. And you know, that's just one site. End Time Headlines, they quick on their feet, man. They quick with it. That's why I make sure I stay on them, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing what they posted, because they quick and they're accurate. You go down their page, you know, you can even go to their Instagram page. It ain't nothing but articles on Russia, doing this, doing that. And you know, a hell of other stuff, but I'm telling you, man, it's all gonna come from the evil thought. It's gonna come from Putin, man. Abu Ratazah, this video was edifying. Abu Ratazah, y'all were able to learn from it and understand that the Spirit of the Lord is on that man Putin, and that he's gonna be in the forefront of bringing this place, America, down, Babylon the Great, right? Hey, man. With that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. Call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Ruchal Kodash, Awab, Baba, man. Death to the wicked, man. Shalom, 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 man. Once again, if you didn't understand, like I said through this whole video, man, the Spirit of the Lord is on that man Putin. And it's all gonna start from the evil thought when it's America's turn, man. Shalom, shalom, shalom.